Hey everybody, so here I am. I'm going to do the August reading, and I'm gonna share a little bit with you. I actually was out of town and just got back on late Sunday, and when I landed at my destination was when I heard about the Trump attempt of assassination, and of course was shocked as everyone else, but also very saddened by that. I don't care who you're voting for, that is unacceptable. It's just unacceptable, and it's really, really sad. And I feel horrible about the people that did get injured and did get hurt, and that this even happened. So my heart goes out to the families that were involved in that, everyone that was involved in that, especially the family that lost a loved one. So moving on, I did get some things on the plane ride home. It was a late flight, so I kind of closed my eyes and was trying not to fall asleep, but of course my intuition was kicking in. And unfortunately, I did see that there will be possibly another assassination attempt. I did see Trump literally fall to the floor. It was as if I don't think he got hit. It was just another attempt, right? So I will pray for that as well. And they reminded me, they wanted me to talk about this. So many years ago when he ran against Hillary Clinton, was the opponent, he ran with Pence. And I didn't understand it then, but my guides, God likes to give me puns, and at that time they had me singing. Yeah, I saw a billboard and I was singing out loud, Trump Pence, and all of a sudden I got trumpets. And they were like, God told me then, the reason that he is running is he will be the angel that blows the trumpet. And of course I was like, what are you talking about? In my mind, I just couldn't even understand it, because at that time, he's a billionaire, whatever. He's got his own TV show, whatever was going on. And I mean, at that time, I didn't really care for Trump a whole lot as a person. But I didn't care for Hillary Clinton. So I was going to vote for Trump probably anyway, just because I didn't like her, right? But that being said, it doesn't matter what I think, right? At that time, I was questioning my guides and God. Well, what do you mean he's going to run? He's going to win. Why would he want to do this? He's got more money than whatever. And they said he was born for this. And don't think that he wasn't. He was born for this, and he is the he is the angel that will blow the trumpet and uncover all the corruptness, and he can't be bought. So I was like, okay, I don't understand this, but it's not for me to understand. I just have to take a step back, and it'll be what it's going to be. So here we are yet again, right? And a lot of people don't know who they want to vote for. And it's crazy, right? And I did not see Biden winning at all. I've been saying it the whole time. That's what they keep giving me over and over and over. It's not me saying it, it's them saying it, but I'm just saying what they're saying, right? So I was on the plane and I saw this another attempt, and then I heard that J.D. Vance was running with him. Know nothing about the man, right? So I was like, oh, I better start doing some research, because I don't want to go vote not knowing anything. And I asked my guys, well, what is with this J.D. Vance? I don't even understand. I don't even know who he is. And they said, we want you to remember Trump, Pence, trumpets, and now Trump and Vance. And I said, okay. They said, keep saying it real fast. Trump Vance, Trump Vance, Trump Vance. And all of a sudden they said advance. Trump advance. And I went, oh my gosh, you're going to do it again. So basically what they were showing me was Trump will help the world advance with J.D. Vance. So yeah, pun, there we go again, whatever. So anyway, it was just interesting. It's just a little thing that they do with me, right? So I went ahead and I, said, okay, I get it. So Trump and Pence was to blow the whistle on everybody, with the whistleblower, bring everything forward. And now with Trump and Vance, it's advancing the world. So I did go ahead and I pulled some cards, as I usually do, and this time I did it ahead. And the first three cards that came out was all angels. And I thought, oh my gosh, what the heck? I had no idea what this meant. And I started looking at the cards and I went, I get it. So the very first card that came out was Archangel Michael. And he's all about protection. And he's one of my main guides. But in this particular card, it is a red, almost like a red heart. And it is your root chakra. So if you know anything about healing, it's the root chakra, and it's about stability, which I thought was really interesting. This is our world. It's our lowest chakra. So when I do my energy work, I always talk about the yin and the yang, and the feminine and the masculine, and then the lower chakras are all below your heart. So it's your solar, your sacral, and your root, right? And then all the upper chakras are connected to the heavens. So anyway, and the heart being the bridge. Second one was, the second card out was Archangel Shamiel, which is the third chakra. And I thought, well, okay, that makes sense to me, right? That's the solar plexus, emotions, desires, and your life force energy. Third one was the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So I'll put that there so you can see it. And that one's all about intimacy, creativity, and that is an orange chakra. The other one that I talked about was yellow. So the root's red, the second card out was yellow, and then the third card is orange. And this is all about creativity, nurturing your emotional self and those around you, and being more creative. So I thought, well, that's really interesting that all the lower chakras would be coming out right now. So surrounding yourself with all those angels, working on your root chakra stability, your creativity, your intimacy, nourishing yourself and your emotional state. And then get this, these are the next three cards that come out. Hostilities. Well, is this not where we are right now? Hostilities. And this is for August. So we're still going to be arguments going on, bickering, carrying on, and they're saying you need to stand your ground, you need to protect yourself. And then financial constraints, so more of the same. They do tell me it will get better, but for right now, everybody pinch your pennies, decide what's important, what you need, and what you don't need. And there's nothing wrong with us having to do that. You know, we're resilient, we can do this, right? And then the third card out was the world. And I really loved this, that they were showing all the lower chakras, the hostilities, the financial constraints, and then of course the world, because that gives us hope, right? We have to broaden our vision. You know, we definitely have to watch our pennies right now. We have to be resourceful, you know, let our pennies, you know, stretch a little bit further, cut back on a few things, whatever. But it gives me hope to know that the world card came out at the end. And then, of course, at the beginning of this reading, I was sharing with you what I got on the plane about, I still see Trump winning. I do think that they're going to throw an election curveball, because they've been doing this all along, right? And they're going to continue to do that. And as I've said before, don't get mad at the messenger. I'm just giving you what I'm getting. Timelines do change, but I really feel that ultimately at the end, it's in higher hands. But we, the people, we need to go vote. We are American citizens. Our forefathers fought for this. And if you're not voting, I don't care who you're voting for, just try and get educated and know that all of us as a humanity want to move forward. So, you know, do your investigations, do what you have to do. But I, for one, will be doing more. I know that J.D. Vance wrote a book, and I think there's even a movie out about him, but I really just have a good feeling about this fit. I don't know why, but God's just giving it to me. So love, light, and blessings. I hope you find this helpful, and I hope you have a great evening. Thanks. Bye-bye.